Hi, we're going to take just a moment and just start a report from scratch so you can get a feel for what this is going to be like. So in Sage, I'm in the sample company. I'm going to scroll all the way down to review and reporting and report writer number 3. So 13.3 is the menu, and we're going to start with a blank report. This is just a sense so you can get a feel for what we're going to be tackling and really how easy it is. There's a couple things that we need to do. First, one of course is the title of the report, so we're just going to say a test report. And the form, we're just going to use the standard form, which is system.report. We'll get into how come I know that and how you will know that as we go along. And now, the key thing when doing a report is choosing the primary table. Well, let's see, what are we going to do today? Let's take a look at some tables, and that'll help us decide. Okay, let's do accounts receivable. So that's jobs. And what that tells us is we're using the primary table of accounts receivable where jobs are set up. That means that inside whatever we do, it's going to be related to jobs. If we are looking for something outside that, we may not be able to get to it because the primary table rather dictates what access we have. Not completely, but you'll see as we go along. And so I'm going to just click down here and enter in. I'm going to go up here to insert fields from a list. This is the list from accounts receivable. Let me make this bigger. And I also have access to these other tables when I'm in. This is the primary table, so these are tables that connect to the primary table and would have easier access to the fields that are in those. But right now we're just going to do something simple. We're going to click on job number here in the detail row, and then I'll come over here and do job name. Now that'll take up some space. So what I'm going to do is come over here, and what else do I want? Okay, let's say just want to know what state it's in. And for a beginning, let's just do that. Okay, now I'm going to move this over. Once I move it over, this will only go to there because I'm moving this into its space, and this stops it. And so right now I'm going to come up to heading and say, okay, job number, job name, and state. Now I want them to look nice and equal, and so when you click on a field, let me find one that, none of these are going to do that, but when you click on a field, it's either left or right adjusted, meaning it starts at the left side or it starts at the right side. And so for this one, I want it to start at the left side, and so I'm coming up here to the left, align text to the left button, and I click that, and so it was already there. And if I click to the right, watch this now. See, it goes to the right, and you can see there's a little extra space here, but I actually want it to be to the left, and the state also to the left. Now that those are set, I'm going to align these to these, and so again I want that to align to the left, and this is already to the left, you can see, and this one I'm not sure, so let's just click to the left. Okay, now since this is going to be on the left side. I'm going to move it over here, and I'm going to click down here. And if I hold down the control key, and we'll go through all of this, I just want you to get a sense. I'm going to hold down the control key, and these are both clicked, and now when I click this one, wait, I got too many here, there, and now I'm going to come down here and align both of these to the left. You can't see this one down here because it's covered, but it's going to scoot over there to the left. So these two line up. You can see the left margin there is aligned. Now here too. And the key is hold down the control key when you're doing this, and then the one that you want the two of them to match to is the one that you right click, go down to align left or right, and click. And then this one aligns to the one that you did that to. And the same thing here. So I'm going to align left. Okay. So let's see what we've done. Now, I don't need a second detail line, so I'm just going to get rid of that. The extra heading line is okay. I could come in here and just draw a line to let the headings show that they're headings and separate. Now I'm going to save this. Now the file name, I can either give it the file name of a test report, or I can give it a menu number. Right now I'm just going to do a test report. And these two need to match if you're going to do it this way. And so I'm going to save it as a private and save. Now I'm going to go find it. Well, since it's not a menued item, it's going to end up being in the 13.4 report printing area. So we're going to open that up and take a look here. Once it's there, okay, now we're going to get this all the way to the top, and I can type in an A for the A and come down to a test report. There. Looks like I've done this before. Okay, so there's the one that we just did. And I'm going to open that up to be sure that's it. Yes, it is. Now, let's just run it. Ah, no selection criteria. Well, how about that? Well, this is a sample company, so it'll be okay because it's not a big database. And so there we are. There's the report. Here's the title. Here are the job numbers, the job names, and the states. So this is just a glimpse of, it really is easy. All you need to know is a few quick things to get started. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started with a few things, get you familiar with the whole scenario, and go from there.